Hello and welcome to tonight's game. Sorry we've had a lot of technical difficulties. It's senior night here. We've already got the opening tip off. Patrick Henry trails the Scarlet Hurricanes 3-0 here as the opening three was hit by Marion. Rebels are now working around here. Jade Miller for two, and it's good. 3-2 now, the Lady Rebels trail. Tyree Wilmoth has already picked up a foul for Patrick Henry here on senior night, so we'll have to keep an eye on that here in the opening minutes. On the floor for Patrick Henry is Chris Ann Tipton, Jade Miller, Sam McCauley, Tyree Wilmoth, and Morgan Yarber. And for Marion, it's Baker Cullup, Jordan Williams, and Margaret Wagner, Callie Cox, and Kate Pennington. Loose ball on the floor here as Kaylee Cox picks it up. She's going to pass it back out here to Cullup. Cullup out to Williams. Williams dribbles around the key back to Cullup, and it's no good. Rebounded by Tyree Wilmoth. Took a three right there, a little bit too strong on the three, hit off the back of the rim. Jade Miller sets up here inside to Yarber, back out to Wilmoth. Wilmoth dribbles around the key here inside, no good. Rebound, they're going to call foul. Looks like on Wilmoth as she was going for the rebound there. And that's her second, it looks like, so let's keep an eye on that. This is Dylan Hutton along with Adam Taylor. We've had a connection issue, so we're sorry about that. Marion's taking it down the court here, throwing it around the key. Rebels are playing 2-3 zone. They trail 3-2 here with 5:50 to go in the first period. And it's a very high emotion night here. Last game for three of Patrick Henry's players. Tyree Wilmoth, Chris Ann Tipton, and Jade Miller. So maybe they can have a big game here. That's a three-point taken by Marion. It's good. Margaret Wagner, who had 19 the last time they played against the Rebels. Loose ball on the floor is going to be picked up by Sam McCauley. It's actually going to be called a jump ball, and it's going to go back to Patrick Henry. Emily Deskins now checks in for Chris Ann Tipton. So on the floor now for Patrick Henry is Emily Deskins, Morgan Yarber, Tyree Wilmoth, and now checking in is Kimmy Wild for Jade Miller. So Kimmy Wild, Morgan Yarber, Tyree Wilmoth, Emily Deskins, and Sam McCauley are your five on the floor for the Rebels. Now Marion Zach around the key here. Number 12, Williams for three. It's short. Rebounded by Tyree Wilmoth. Wilmoth's going to throw it back to Yarber, and Yarber brings it back down court, passing it to Wilmoth. Rebels are on the break here. McCauley takes a shot and is fouled. She goes underneath, so it's going to be two shots here. Well, actually, they're going to call it on the floor, so it's going to go Rebels with the inbounds here on the baseline. Rebels trail 6-2 here early. Inbounds to Wilmoth here in the corner. Wilmoth's going to turn her back, go ahead and throw it to McCauley, who's driving baseline here. A little good move to the basket, lay in good. 6-4 now the Lady Rebels trail. Good layup right there by Sam McCauley. And if McCauley can get driving to the basket early, it could be a good night for the Rebels. Looks like it's going to be a foul there on the inside as number 20, Margaret Wagner, was driving to the basket. She's going to go to the line here for two free throws.
Yeah, they're going to have to watch those fouls so it doesn't end up like last game and five of their players foul out and have to end up finishing the game with three people.
Yeah, that foul was on Tyree Wilmoth. Evidently that was just Tyree's second foul. They must have called that other one underneath the basket down here earlier on somebody else. I didn't get that one, though. So Tyree Wilmoth has two fouls for the Rebels.
Yeah, you can't let the emotion of the night make it too aggressive.
Yeah, the first free throw is good by Margaret Wagner. So now Marion leads 7-4. And now Hannah Carver, is going to have to come in here for Tyree Wilmoth, as Wilmoth's already picked up two fouls here with 4:59 to go in the first period. Second free throw is good by Williams, so now it's an 8-4 Marion lead. Inbounds to McCauley. McCauley back to Yarber. Now Kimmy Wild gets it, loses it. It's going to be stolen by Baker Culp of Marion. And now Marion's back in control here as they bring it back down court. Jordan Williams at the top. She's going to throw it in the corner. A bad pass there is going to go over the head of Baker Culp and out of bounds, so the Rebels going to get the ball back here. No harm done there in that early turnover. McCauley with the inbounds here. She's going to drive it down court to Deskins. Deskins here at about midcourt, throwing it underneath the wide open Kimmy Wild underneath. She loses her footing, has to throw it back out to Yarber. Yarber driving baseline, trying to get it out. She gets trapped, gets it stolen away by Kaylee Cox. Cox driving, McCauley on the defense. She's fouled and one. Good layup there by Cox of Marion. Now she's going to have a chance to finish off a three-point play here. So it's 10-4 here as Cox goes to the line. That's the first foul on Sam McCauley. So here is Cox trying to finish the three-point play. It's no good. It's actually going to rattle off the rim a couple times. Rebounded by Marion. Put back up by Marion, and it's good. Number 32, Kate Pennington with the rebound. She gets 2 points there. Rebels driving it back down court, trying to run fast tempo. Loose ball on the floor, out of bounds, off of Emily Deskins. She was trying to pass it to Hannah Carver, out of bounds. Turnover, Patrick Henry. Kimmy Wild's now going to check out as Chrisanne Tipton's in for the Rebels. So the Rebels right now really rushing down the floor, not able to slow it down. This press is really getting to them.
Yeah. They're going to have to work on protecting the ball down the court and quit trying for these home run passes that they've been
trying to get the open girl underneath. It's not going well for them. There's going to be a jump ball caught on the floor as Morgan Yarborough tried to get in there and intercept that pass, but she was able to hold on so we can get a jump ball call, and it's going to go to Patrick Henry. So evidently the last one went to Marion, I know I said it went to Patrick Henry, it went to Marion. Chrisanne Tipton's going to drive it down here, throw it back out to Morgan Yarborough. Yarborough out to Deskins, wide open in the corner for three, and it's no good. Rebounded, though, by Marion here as number 12, Jordan Williams drives it down. McCauley on the defense. She's going to foul Williams. Actually, they're going to call a charging foul on Jordan Williams. So that's good. McCauley took the charge right there. Thought they was going to call a block, ended up taking the charge. It's 3 team fouls apiece here for both teams. It's a loose ball on the floor. It's going to be saved by Chrisanne Tipton. Kept it from going out of bounds. That would have been the 4th turnover in a row there for the Rebels. McCauley on the drive is blocked by number 24, Cox. Loose ball on the floor picked up by Morgan Yarborough. Is going to be a foul called, a push. They're going to call that on. Call that on number 12, Sam McCauley. So that would be her 2nd foul. Kimmy Wild's going to check in here for McCauley. So 2 Rebels are in foul trouble already here. 3:22 to go in the first period. The Lady Rebels trail 12-4. McCauley's in foul trouble with 2, and so is Wilmoth.
Yeah, they're going to. That's probably going to happen again. What happened last time? They're going to foul out before the end of the game.
Yeah, you got to have the girls in there. Last game against Rural Retreat, Patrick Henry went into overtime, lost it by 1 point. Bigger thing was Patrick Henry only was playing with 3 players there for the better part of the overtime.
And technically, I don't know if you can do that or not, but it was overtime, so I think they just kind of let it happen. I don't think you can do that.
It's a 2-point shot missed right there by number 24, Cox. Rebound by Morgan Yarborough. Rebels driving back down here. They trail 12-4 here to the Scarlet Hurricanes here early in the game. That's going to be Carver inside. She's going to miss. Rebound by number 4, Bethany Richardson. Marion driving it back down court here. Going to get it inside to Richardson. Over her head, out of bounds. Rebels are going to take over. Pretty sloppy game so far for both teams. Marion's been able to get down and hit a couple of threes and get that and one, but other than that, it's been pretty sloppy. 7 team fouls already here as we got 2:30 to go here in the first period. It's going to be Deskins out at the top of the key inside to Yarborough. Yarborough with a jumper, no good. Rebounded, though, by Marion. Marion's getting all the rebounds, it seems. Number 20, Wagner driving it down. She's going to lay it in. Actually, it's going to rim out. No good. Rebounded by Marion. Missed again. Another rebound by Marion, and she is fouled by Hannah Carver. That'd be number 10, Baker Cullup. She's going to go to the line for 2 here. So the Rebels are really getting beat on the boards as well. First free throw is on its way from Cullup. It's no good. But they're really bailing them out here at the line. Marion's only made 1 free throw so far.
Yeah.
Jade Miller's checked back in here for Emily Deskins. Second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by Hannah Carver. She's going to throw it out to Morgan Yarborough. Yarborough's getting trapped. She's going to throw it out to Jade Miller. Miller driving down the court here. Weave through a couple defenders. Pass it back out to Tipton, who's fouled as she put up a shot. So Tipton's going to go to the line here for 2 for the Rebels. She was able to get that shot up and almost went in, even though you could hear the slap of her hand right there. She was going up for the shot.
Yeah, you know she gets fouled pretty hard when you can hear the slap to this headset.
Yeah, you know they're going to get that call, too, and they blatantly, when you can just hear it that plainly. First free throw is good by Tipton. Now checking in for Marion is number 42, Lakin Atwood. She checks in for number 12, Jordan Williams. Second free throw for Tipton is up and good. 12-6 here. Marion leads as Cox drives it down for Marion. Back out in the corner. Near steal there by Miller. It goes out of bounds off of Miller. So Marion's going to stay in control of the ball here. Marion's going to inbounds it as Cox dribbles it up to the top of the key. She's going to drive and throw it back out to Atwood. Atwood tries to get it inside to Richardson. It goes over her head, but she's able to save it, and then she turns it over there as Kimmy Wild gets the steal for the Rebels. Morgan Yarber is going to pass it down here to Jade Miller. Miller off the screen from Yarber, back to Yarber. Yarber for two, and it's good. Good pick and roll right there for the Rebels. 12-8 now. Marion leads. Looks like that's going to be a foul called on Morgan Yarber. It's going to be, actually, it looks like it called it on number 24, but the Rebels do not have a number 24, so it's on Morgan Yarber, though. That's her second foul, too, and that's the sixth team foul. It's going to be a three-pointer put up here by Marion. No good. Rebounded on the inside by Marion. A loose ball. It's going to eventually be picked up, though, by Heather Carver. And turned it over right there as Chris-Ann Tipton lost it. Back to Marion. Richardson misses an easy lay-in, rebounded by Carver. And now the Rebels finally get it and are looking to slow it down here. Things got a little crazy right there. Morgan Yarber to Jade Miller. Miller with the ball fake. She's going to throw it back out to Yarber. Yarber on the drive out to Wild. Wild for three. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by number 42, Atwood. Atwood driving it back down. She's going to find number 24, Cox, inside for lay-in. No good. Rebounded by Carver. She passes it back out to Yarber. So Carver right now is really doing a good job on the boards here for Patrick Henry. Marion's missing a lot of easy lay-ins. We've got 30 seconds to go till the end of the first period. The Lady Rebels trail 12-8. Miller on the drive is going to pass it to Tipton. It's going to go between her legs and out of bounds. So Marion's going to get it back here after the Rebel turnover. Richardson checks out for Marion as number 32. Pennington comes back in for the Hurricanes. We've got 24.2 seconds to go here in the first period. At the end of the period, we're going to start a new segment, so make sure you hang in there with us. Just refresh your page a couple of times, and we'll be on there live with you. Marion's going to get it inside here and pass it back out to number 10, Cullip for three. No good. Rattled out. Rebounded by Morgan Yarber. We've got 7 seconds to go. Wild on the fast break. Out of bounds off of a Marion defender there, Callie Cox. So the Rebels are going to have a baseline inbounds with 4 seconds to go. Got to get something quick here for Patrick Henry. Morgan Yarber is going to check it in here. Trying to find somebody open. She gets it to Carver. Carver puts up a shot. It rattles out. Man, that almost went in there for the Lady Rebels. Instead, they go into the second quarter trailing the Marion Hurricanes 12-8. We're going to start a new segment. Just refresh your page, and we'll be right back.